Welcome back to Nightmare Paradise. We are lighter today because Austin, I think, is busy today. He did text me earlier this week that he was going to be busy. The twins went out of town and they're still kind of out of town. They're in Michigan and coming back from Michigan, I believe, now. So I'll be PCing all their characters, and especially Austin's again. I have no quarrel with the man. It's just I'm piecing his character again, and I'm perfectly fine with it. Alright, last we left off, you guys pretty much got a message from. Well, no, you didn't get the message. Yeah, actually, yeah, you got a little tidbit from Falchion before he was cut off. Solverine, Demi, Torvald, all of you ran in that direction. It took you like a good bit of 30 minutes. And we also got to see the valley of making sure I'm pronouncing this right because I can't find my notes at the moment. Of
Your mom.
haha, Becca.
Oh, this early.
Of
I
Caw'Kreoa.
feel like the upper. I didn't want to say it this early in the stream.
Caw'Kreoa, in the valley of Caw'Kreoa. Caw'Kreoa is a residence of Spearwings. Falchion on the inside, not kind of doing like a spy mission, but also kind of looking at like a big cloud of avian to where the rest of 3Ds are now on the outside of like the little area which they can't find, and Kino getting knocked out of his wild shape by failing in athletics to climb up against a wall, knocking him out of his wild shape. Now we're gonna pick off where we left off. You guys are pretty much trying to find a way in to where this could be because you don't see a secret passage hidden. You're kind of like recovering from falling on a slab of rock by taking the fall damage. Make sure you did take the 4 points, knocking you out of your wall shape and taking the remaining.
Oh, you told me to take 3 points. Cause yeah, okay.
Take 3.
I already did.
You guys are pretty much still on the outside, and Solverine is kind of like looking around frantically. Demi's also kind of like looking around. So is Torvald. What do you guys actually want to do? Because you guys came here mainly because Falchion had gave a distinct location of where it would be until he got cut off.
Well, me personally, I guess I will roll a insight of some sort to see if I can find where he's. Would Kano Oh no, Kano didn't hear it because I don't have the ring.
You don't have. Yeah, you don't have a ring.
Ah, fuck. Who has that? Who does have that ring? Like in our party.
That would be mad.
Everyone has a ring except
But you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't think you were part of the party when we got the rings.
Plus, you did join.
That's the issue.
Kino joined late. You were
that's why, because Samuel was my original character.
No, you're thinking of a different campaign.
That's yeah. Okay, don't you bring up my emotional.
Either way, that bitch died.
Thank you. So wonderful friend of mine, who I don't think is my friend anymore.
You basically joined literally.
We're level 8, right?
Becca.
We were level 10.
Oh fuck.
Didn't the twins do this last session?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, to be fair, I think I might have been out of it last week.
Out of it, you were fully cognitive last week.
Was I? I couldn't have, but I think last week was Jesus' birthday weekend.
Oh, I'm crying. I'm freaking crying.
Oh my god.
Okay, anyways, I'm gonna ask, frick, I forgot your character's name, Becca. Theramore, thank you. I'm a little intoxicated. Anywho, Kanan's gonna go up to you, Theramore, and he's gonna ask, he's like, so, did he give us any direction of where to look for him, or is it because I'm kind of lost?
I think so.
Memory check.
Because I don't remember last session.
Fail.
This is why I
What's
post. This is why I post them on YouTube for a
That's
reason,
funny.
Becca. Dumb bitch.
Thank you, Aylin.
Dumb
Yeah.
bitch. Dumb bitch.
Hey, you already gave me the Aylin dice, sir.
Hey, Neo.
You'd be
Would you like to know a little fun little
Okay.
game me and her are playing on the side while we're doing this? Every piece of damage we take a shot.
So,
You might not have very sober people at the end of this.
Falchion went on his own because he said to all of you in the ring, besides Kino, because he does not have a ring yet.
Because I don't have a ring yet, no.
He
Here it is
said,
yet. We'll find you a ring eventually.
he said, there is an avian flying back to her base. I'm gonna follow her and try not to draw attention to myself, but try to see where she is. So whenever he flew, he made a reconnaissance saying that she was looking around for a little bit but could not see me. She then picked up something and played a tune. I can't remember the tune entirely, but she played a tune and a passage opened up. When it then opened up, I tried to do it he went to go try it himself because he ended up saying the coordinates of where he is. He said, I picked up a piece of grass. I'm going to try to see if I can get in. And then immediately, whenever he said the coordinates, it cut off their 100%. How's that for a natural 20?
That's pretty good. So he didn't mention anything about like a entrance or anything like that.
No, he mentioned there is a secret entrance, but he does not know how. Because he mentioned she played a 2.
Okay. Because like I player remember something about like vines and stuff covering it.
Yeah, there it's.
I know Kano would not know this, but
Yeah. There are vines covering, like, there's vines in a grass bush, like, to where if there was a hidden entrance, it's hard to see where it is.
okay, it's hard to see what it is. With that information, I guess I'm going to roll an investigation to see if I can find where that entrance starts at. Attempt.
Alright, the DC is going to be high because it is well hidden, but roll investigation.
Okay, what's the DC for that?
Roll, and I'll see where it is.
And that one is. Oh yeah, we translated up in this hell. Give me a second.
We could be
Okay, you
here.
gotta translate, don't you?
Yeah, I do. All right, so
we're gonna be here for a while.
investigation, right?
Investigation.
I'm not that dumb. I'm dumb. I'm not that dumb. Okay. Oh god, I got -1 to those. No.
But you are dumb.
Yeah.
Okay, so that would have been a 6, but it's a 5 because it's -1. I'm really stupid. I didn't hit that DC, did I?
Not even close.
Nowhere near it.
Not even
I think I'm gonna
close.
switch die because I'm gonna get intoxicated.
So on a 6, you kind of like get up from the after like talking to Theramore for a little bit and getting off like the rock, kind of like massage your back for a little bit, start looking around. It's nowhere. You can't even find where things because you're still kind of like, aching from the pain.
This old man walks everywhere.
Fucking 90,
Yep.
guys.
Just hunched over, grab my back, just like.
Yeah, you kind of like see Demi like look over it and starts strumming. She's trying to take out her thorn piercer and switches it to the dulcimer. It just starts strumming it. I'm not getting any magical presence from over here. So I don't think there's magic guarding it or like making it invisible or anything.
So it's purely them listening, and we have to know the password or actually know them to get in.
I mean, from what at least that's what it sounds like. Because again, I don't know if there's no traces of magic like anywhere here.
I was about to ask, would it be any druid magic? Because I could possibly sense that, right?
I would say even if you could be a wizard and you still couldn't, you can sense there's magic somewhere, but it's not here. I would say that.
Okay, I got you. Um, oh, God. Okay, I'm kind of running out of ideas. Faramore, any help?
I,
Don't be a useless bitch.
If she says, "What are we doing?" I'm going to rip out every
I
part
will
of my
drive to her IRL house and kick her in the shit and make her step on a Lego.
like. I am going to
well, we
rip out.
already step on a Lego.
I'm gonna rip out my hair
She
if
was
she
very
says.
underfoot.
I'm gonna like rip out my hair if she says, "What the hell are we doing?" I'm going
To
to
be fair,
surrender.
I already stepped on an real life Lego.
Not your dog. The
Yeah,
dog
I'll stick
doesn't count.
Lego on you, sir.
Joke's on you. I'll just bring a T-bone steak. Every dog betrays their owner for a steak, especially if they have pit bull in them. Just saying.
Both my dogs are pitched.
Exactly. You're screwed.
Yeah, well, Midnight's technically a Staffy, but I think that's still in the Pit family.
Rebecca,
It is. It
focus,
is.
Lucia.
On track here, Miss Drunken Lady. You
Sorry,
baboon.
sir, you're no better than I am at the moment.
I have whiskey somewhere. I'm gonna start cracking that open. But there it is. Jack
It can
Daniels.
be like,
I mean, I've had
DM, are you gonna take a shot?
If you
I've been
fuckers don't hurry
drinking
up.
moonshine that's been soaking. I mean, pineapple's been soaking in moonshine, so you know I'm not
Rebecca Miller.
sorry. Not sorry though.
I'm getting a shot. Like, I'm using the cap as a shot. As a shot glass.
Um,
Hurry up, because I'm about to start drinking.
I honestly don't know because I really. Because to be honest, she doesn't care what happens to Falchion.
Okay, you're saying like in character she doesn't care, so she does. So
Yeah.
she herself is not. You as the player knows what's going on, but she doesn't care.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
no, she doesn't care. She doesn't fucking care.
Okay, that doesn't justify a shot. That makes sense. That's Theramore being Theramore.
Shut up. I'm taking a shot anyways, because Becca does this on purpose.
I also am only half listening as well anyway. And like I know the basics of what's going on, but I'm also trying to finish leveling up because I'm fucking dumb.
No comment.
Dry Jack. That's definitely what I needed.
Oh yeah, that'll put a little hair in your gonads there.
I mean, they already had hair.
I didn't need to know that. I did not need to know that. That was a joke.
Uh,
I'm drinking Captain Morgan's white rum. 'Cause
you
I'm a rum
hear
person.
you see Torvald start
I'm doing
picking up.
moonshine.
You start seeing Torvald picking up boulders, looking around for a bit. To where
Oh god.
now? Straight mine, straight mine. I'm gonna need all of you to roll Constitution saving throws.
Wait, am I good at those? I am not. Okay. Well. Okay. Goodbye, Kano.
Constitution save. I might be really good at those. Hey, another natural
That's a 5.
or 29
A natural 20
or 29.
for a
Yeah.
cons. What is your Constitution?
What is your
It's a
constitution?
+9.
How do you get a
Yeah.
Wait, how the fuck do you have a +9 to your Constitution?
Send me your damn character
My
sheet. I want to see this
Oh,
shit.
Constitution?
Back
I was
up!
only a +8, so 28.
I think
Rebecca.
calls winning.
Rebecca.
I think she's
Yeah, because I
fighting the
con's a
alcohol.
19, so that's a +4. Plus a proficiency bonus is another +4, so that's an 8.
Hold on, I'm wondering, how the hell do you have a 18 to your
Yeah.
Constitution?
Mine's only
I have a
+1,
19
man.
in my Constitution.
How is your still? How's that a 19? Did I give you something? Well, did I give you something?
No, I rolled a natural 20 for a 28.
Yeah, and I'm saying, how is your Constitution a 19? Is what I'm saying.
Because I started off with the feat, so I didn't take any feat for my level 4, so I put 4 points into my Constitution.
Oh, that's what she did.
That's why. Okay.
Because I'm squishy and I want more hit points so I don't die.
I'm squishy.
Okay, that explains it. Alright. Okay, then, so I'm gonna say you're gonna wake up first. Even though, like, you all
Yeah, I'm
get.
still not over. I still haven't broke 100 hit points yet.
You guys get shot in the neck with darts, laying Tarvold, pretty much everybody out, but Theramore goes out last. Kind of waking up.
Oh yay.
All of you are hanging upside down. Theramore is first to wake up.
It
But
brings back unpleasant memories.
But Theramore, I would say, is in a birdcage.
Ah.
Kino, you were also in a different birdcage.
Oh.
Everybody else, and Demi is kind of standing on a podium, kind of in a birdcage as well.
Why the fuck are we all in bird cages?
But everybody else is
Okay, I'm
just.
gonna pretend I'm asleep still.
But everybody else is kind of like hanging upside down. You
Knocked
wake
out
up.
still.
Yeah, to where you guys are being cornered by 5 avian.
I pretend I'm still asleep. So they don't
Perform
know
it.
I'm awake. Okay. Still a +5. 19. Thank you, Aelin. You're doing me well today.
Alright. They gotta like tap you to where like you're able to play it off for a little bit, but all like everybody else is woken up. You start getting a speech in avian to where you kind of see one of the avians are kind of like built in like a tall structure. Wings on the back for this one. The feathers are silverishy blue, where the tips are kind of painted yellowy red.
That's actually really pretty.
So, mommy.
Staring at you, you see a male avian. You see it's a spear-winged avian. And he is looking at all of you. Kind of looks. I'm trying to think. Make sure I get this correct. Points to you. Points to you, Kino.
Yep. Okay.
You are a druid flower. I'm gonna say probably a moon lily, and you're a hitman.
Oh, he's saying this to Kano?
Yeah, he's saying this to you, Kino.
Okay. I'm looking right in the face. Be like, partially right. I'll give you points for that.
Oh, really? Which one did I miss? Because I did say the hitman part, right? Because you do kind of have a gun, which is you have an arquebus with a silencer on it.
Is it okay? Less hitman, more common thief.
Bounty hunter. I was gonna say bounty hunter to make you not seem as bad so they won't kill us.
I mean, I steal petty shit, man. I don't really like killing people. I try to avoid it.
No. Like, it's obvious that you're a free bird. It's obvious.
Oh yeah. No. I don't even have a druid tribe anymore.
Okay, yeah, because it's quite obvious that you are a free bird.
Oh yeah.
Walks over towards Torvald. Obvious bruiser, definitely the bruiser.
And the dumbest. Cater just screams from his cage.
Kind of like just see like Torvald starts like shaking out and like starts to like break at the rope to where they start self-weaving back. and starts getting stronger. Yep, definitely the bruiser.
What is
Looks
going? I don't.
at Demi. Alright, I'm gonna take a good guess.
Oh, at this point, I fucking wake up because this is just confusing.
I'm gonna like take a good guess. You are Showstopper. To where you kind of see Demi like, would you look at that? Someone actually got it right.
He's just happy
To be
someone got it
fair,
right.
most of us didn't know about any of this until we came here.
I swear, most of you got because you guys were knocked out. I mean, besides Kino, we kind of just met Kino at the fortune teller's place. But you guys said you wash up here, so the witch doctors did take care of you whenever she's looking at you, because the witch doctor did explain the tiers of your classes. You know, you got free birds,
Yeah,
flowers.
that's what I'm saying. We didn't know any of this until we got to the Maui.
True. So yeah. Oh yeah, he really didn't go over the special types of that is kind of our fault because we didn't go into the bases ourselves. Kind of like gleams back over towards Solverine. Architect, right? Architect. Kind of growls a little bit. Oh, feisty.
Feisty.
And walks over towards you, who are finally like who woke up there more. This avian's looking at
Woke up.
yeah, the avian is looking at you. Wildflower.
I guess it ain't that hard.
Okay. Well, since you guys are finally up, don't bother by looking for like your weapons or anything. We took those off of you. Well, anything that was dangerous and quite not important, interesting.
To be
Oh, that's
fair,
gonna
I'm
be
kind
broken
of a
tools.
danger, just no matter what.
All of your equipment is off of you, but we are generous, and we're gonna let the girls go first on this. All of you men, close your eyes. Sovereign.
Kano keeps his eyes open. He's like, I don't identify.
Oh,
He's
so
trying to be
we.
a smartass.
Oh, so we got a smartass. Uh,
Yes.
where's that? Ah, there it is. And like you kind of see him like pull a shawl over your cage.
He's like, oh. He's trying to be a
What
little
are we
perv.
doing?
Well, we're getting you guys new clothes because again, we took off all of your gear. We didn't peek. We're not perfs.
We were naked.
Plus, I don't swing that way. So we're
Wait,
getting
we're
you.
not wearing any clothes right now?
You guys are
No.
wearing your underclothes, just not your clothes, like your gear, like
I
bra.
mean, to be fair, I don't wear gear anyway. I just wear regular clothes.
I count those as
And I
robes,
don't wear
Becca.
armor.
Yeah, because I count that as robes. They count as robes, Becca.
Yeah, that counts as gear because some robes give you stat boosts and shit.
Oh,
So,
never mind.
yeah.
I have like literally a 13 AC because I just haven't bought
I got
anything. 'Cause I'm
12.
lazy.
So you guys,
Ooh, a 12.
all of you are pretty much
Exactly.
reduced to. Yeah, you guys are like reduced to 13. So if you're already at 13, you're at 13 now because you see this avian tosses clothes. He starts with Demi and Theramore, like gives them like clothes.
Oh.
Yeah, they're still robes. I'll tell you that they're still robes, but they're more like what you would
Tribal
call
almost.
not tribal but tourist robes.
Oh, okay. I was thinking like I don't know why I thought these people like had tribal like clothing. I don't know.
Oh no, they. I will
My
say
head
this:
canon.
you look at them, they are wearing tribes because he does have tribe marks on him.
Okay. I could have sworn you like described that first when we first like introduced him last session. I was like, I could have sworn you said that.
Oh no, he is wearing tribe clothes. He's just giving you guys travelers.
Oh,
clothes.
okay. I got you.
Yeah.
Ain't too far from what Kano normally wears.
And like he takes off your shalom, unties the guys, throws the clothing at you. He unlocks the cages for Demi in Faramore and unlocks yours as well, giving you the clothes. And immediately Solverine like launches up, pushes him against the floor to where at least 5 avian tackle him and like sprawl him onto the ground.
And exactly why I didn't do anything. I was scared of that.
And was like
He doesn't do too well at being locked up.
Yeah, I don't like being in cages.
kind of like gets tempting, considering the fact that I am being quite docile. Solverine is like, what did you do to Falchion? Falchion. Oh,
He's kind
you're
of also.
wait. You guys are friends with the. That explains it. You're his group, aren't you?
Friends are very loosely used.
Yeah, I would say very loosely used. I can't stand him. I
I
ain't
don't
gonna
know
lie.
him. I'm new to this. Hi, I'm Kano. I'm new. I don't know these people very well. I just here for the ride.
And plus, technically, you kind of shot us with some kind of sleeping spell, and then put us in cages. So we're also not off to a really great start with you either.
Well, one, you did kind of come here onto uncharted territory, which you weren't supposed to be over here.
He's got a point there, Emma. He's got a point.
We were
Two,
literally
we
just
didn't.
following directions for our friend that said that he was in trouble.
Two, you
Well,
are
not friend.
you're an elf, so technically sleep magic wouldn't work on you. You shot you with darts, all of you with darts.
Ha,
That's
dirty
true,
elf.
yeah. I will fucking fight you and win.
Like, Kano can't really talk crap.
And mainly, if we were to, I would say, take you out, which we kind of aren't taking you out, by the way. Think we would have done it already. You guys would have stood no chance.
Where is it? Where's the dumb bird?
Relax, relax. Before we can send all of you out here, kind of like see him walk over to a bowl with a blue, like pastelish acrylic paint, marks his like little like feathery like what is supposed to be a thumb into the bowl,
But us.
and kind of like walks over, puts a mark on your head, Theramore. Same to you, Kino. Goes over to Torvald, does the same to Demi, walks over to Solverine to where Solverine catches his wrist. What are you doing? Marking
That's
you
what I
for it.
want to know. I want to watch this off.
It's kind of a mark to say that you are a what's the term?
Guest?
Guest, yes. To where you won't get strange eyes. It's kind of like a color coordinate. And kind of see like on his forehead, there's like a row of colors marking his status.
Would I know any of this stuff?
Uh,
Just from
yes,
my druid background and stuff?
yes, you would. Give me a history.
Gotcha. That's wisdom or intelligence, right?
A history, I think it's intelligence.
Intelligence. Oh fuck! I get -1 of those. I'm not smart. Well, I don't need to be smart. That's a nat 20. Oh wait, never mind. I still have a -1. Never mind. That's a 19.
It's still a natural 20 because I still reward natural 20s.
Oh, okay.
All right, so on a natural 20, yes, tribe marks are gorded for status. Now, guest is a new one. I would say it's kind of like made up on the spot. They put blue paint on for guest, so it's pretty obvious.
Okay. So
Kind of
it's like specific to them.
yeah, specific to them.
I got you.
And you kind of don't know this particular tribe because they tend to keep hidden like the other avians would when it comes to their tribes.
Right.
But the array of colors that you can guess are status of pretty much what his role is in. And by the pattern of the paints that are on his feathers, it looks like he is in line for a throne. He's in line to
I was going to guess, was he like royalty?
yeah, he is royalty and he is about to be great leader.
Okay. I tried to explain all this to the group so they can understand, like in the simplest of ways. So I
Oh,
relay
he's
all this
much like a
information to
noble from
them.
the city.
Can I
Okay,
see him?
Theramar, bite me.
Can I just like see him? Well, yeah, actually, kind of like that. We kind of keep
Alright.
it a comish.
Oh,
Uh,
so you really like my old tribe?
Similar to the
uh,
Feywild as well,
I don't know
Yeah,
about
minus
that.
the
depending on
murder.
where you're at.
Kind of like looking at you. I don't know about that, Tarling.
Candace
And
just like think, like just minus the murder.
but I will be humble or gracious. I will say I am Linkus.
Oh, so that's your name.
Yes.
Oh, I'm like I said, I'm Kanu. I won't introduce everyone else. That's their jobs. But that dumb bitch is at Fairmore. Just call her dumb bitch. That's what I do.
Quite rude.
Eh.
He
Wait till
wants
you get
to
to know her.
die. Wow.
Maybe.
Wow. Thanks.
With the blue paint on, like he finally like marks Solverine. Solverine kind of like shakes his hand. Solverine, or at least I hope to be. Torvald doesn't shake, but he kind of like pats him on the shoulder. Call me Torvald. Demi kind of curtsies and like starts like air strumming like she has her dulcimer. Uh, Demi Singlass. All of you kind of give like curtsy about up to where like most of the guards kind of like kind of see Link as like just shoves out the guards. Also, if you don't want to call me Linksys most of the times, just call me Link.
Sounds easy to me.
Alright.
You notice that like Link shoes most of the guard. He lets all of you like fully get dressed. Torvald has to kind of like fixes around because even though it's like a big one, it kind of looks like a dress to
Yeah,
him.
you still like a big boy.
Yeah, it looks like a dress to him, so he's kind of like fixing it up towards like more of a kilt.
Wait, what's it like on Kanu? Kanu's small.
It's pretty much a standard like it's a robe, but it's more like what
Children would wear.
not what children would wear. If anything, what Demi is wearing is what children wear.
I forgot Demi is tiny.
She's a gnome.
Yeah, I would say like she's smaller than Kanu. Kanu's like fucking. I think he's like 5'11". He's not tall.
Demi is 4'4".
I want to say Kanu looks at Demi and just goes. Pfft. He just starts to laugh a
Yeah,
little
Fair
bit.
was 5'11" as well.
Oh, we're the same height.
Kind of looking at you. Oh, so what's funny, Kino?
None. He just looks away.
No,
He's gonna kick your ass. I hope you know that.
No, the thing is, are you laughing because I'm short?
Oh no! I've been around gnomes. I know not to dare talk about your height. It's the fact that it's a child's robe.
Oh, it's a child's robe, pretty much like your baby dick.
Oh, haha! I don't have one of those.
Oh, that's so sad, and I feel bad for genderless gnomes. And she just starts walking off.
He's like, son of a. He's like, he immediately he wants to attack her, but he's not going to. He's like, hey, he forgets he doesn't have his gun. So his cockiness immediately goes down a little bit. He's like, oh wait, I don't have my gun. I need to shut the fuck up.
Link is kind of looking at this banter and starts chuckling to himself.
I am corralling children around. Oh my god.
Oh, don't you even talk.
Do you guys want to actually venture straight out so you can meet up with your friend, or do you want me to just give you the tour and meet up with him later?
I want a tour. I vote for a tour. How about you guys? I vote for a tour.
Isn't today Denali supposed to be back at some point though?
Denali is not coming back for like. She mentioned that like she would take some times, and she said she might stay for a while if they need her help.
So
Plus,
she would like she would notify us though. Like
Yeah.
we would know. Okay.
yeah, the ones who are resident / born on Denali, being Yukino, Torvald, and Demi, would know.
Right. I'm gonna look at Fairmore and be like, yeah, I would know if she's coming back. She's not coming back anytime soon.
I just also don't want to stay in this island much longer. We've not had any good experiences here.
Yeah, we have it, but these are people. Oh, I was I kind of like drag her to the side. I'm drag everyone else to the side. I'm like kind of away from Link a little bit.
Yeah.
Be like, look, I don't know what I am, so I'm trying to take notes on everything I see. Because who knows? I might have some of them in me. I don't know.
I feel like you'd have feathers if you had them in you. No offense, darling.
Look, I don't. No offense taken, honestly, but I don't know what I am. So I honestly like to learn about new cultures. So if you
Well, you
guys would
also could be a naked
agree,
chicken, so you could
I,
have them in you. You could just be a naked chicken.
you know, you know,
And
Damar,
chicken.
I really, really appreciate your friendship. Sometimes I just really, I'm saying he's saying this, but you get the sense he's not being serious. He wants to choke you. No inside check needed. He wants to choke you.
No insight needed without me rolling.
Hey, if you can't handle a little sarcasm, darling, you're never gonna make it in the world.
I am all the sarcasm, darling. He
You
walks
kind of
away.
like see Link open up a shawl. All right, come on. See if I can show you around like Caw'Kreoa.
He's like, Link, am I allowed to take notes or no?
I mean, you can if you want. It doesn't bother
Wait,
me.
would Kato still have his notebook, or they take that too?
They took
They took everything.
they took everything.
Yeah, okay. So his notebook's gone too. He's like, so he's just writing on his hand.
Yeah, I would see you be writing on your hand.
Yeah, he's just like on the back of his arm.
They took a bunch of gold from there, weren't they? I remember it was fucking had a bunch
Oh
of
yeah,
gold on
she
her.
was loaded, wasn't she?
Yeah, because in this world, they actually pay their teachers hella fucking decently.
Yeah, I'm a broke bitch, especially after buying that gun. I'm broke.
You guys kind of like venture out to where open up he opens up the shawl and you guys walk through, and you are just seeing like from the outside this place looks small, but looking inside this thing is like
Gigantic.
big. It's filled to the brim with a lot of avian like mixture of like different colors of the rainbow of like both the light side of the rainbow and the dark side of the rainbow, filled
But
to
are
the
they all
brim.
the same species of avian, or are they like all different types of avian?
They are pretty much the exact same species of avian because you're all seeing is spearwing
Okay.
avians, and like being like you're seeing spearwings pretty much to the nine, and there's like a mixture of like all these types of like avian, but I would say Falchion is the main one that knows the most.
All
Uh,
right, that's interesting.
Keep this venture in mind. You see that there is like a tall, like covering it. You can see like the atmosphere is just like peachy. Like it's peachy. It's perfect. You can see like a little bit of light shining through like of the cracks of the rocks. This thing is pretty much filled with like every single like weapons vendor, armor vendor, potions. A little fancier like fortune tell. There's a library. There's clothings.
Ooh.
You see, there are a few of the Spear Wings learning how to use magic, use weapons, gather their environment. There's also children here as well.
Okay.
Not
Um,
to take offense or anything, but how come this place has stayed protected when most of the island is in shambles?
I was supposed to ask the exact same thing.
You see Link kind of like scratch like the top of his feathers. Okay, let me be honest with this. After hearing about what happened to the Razor Wings, we all decided to pack up where we originally were. Now, keep this in mind. This is pretty much like in a remote part of the island. From what happens, all we know is, and what your friend Falchion mentioned, he's the last of the Razor Wings.
Oh, so he's
And
like he's the true last survivor then.
like, I can't say nothing on this. This is like not my information to give out.
Yeah,
But
it's his. If we care that much, we should ask him.
But I don't.
We know.
we are spread to the nine. The ones that came first were the Razor Wings. Next came the Braxtons, then the Violets. Oh, correction. First came the Razors, the Violets, us, the Sparrowwings, the Braxians, and the Tyrion, like the Tyrwings. All of us are pretty much split off. We are allied with Violet, and we are allied with the Razor Wings. So if anything, we took them in. It's obvious. We can take in Falchion. I mean, if you haven't noticed, he literally is built for combat, and Razor Wings are known for their combat.
But that
So
still
what?
really doesn't explain how this place is so still steady while the rest of the
Yeah,
island
so
is
protected.
quite literally demolished.
Well, while the Razor Wings are known for their combat, Violet Wings are known for their magic. Spear Wings are known for our construction and our buildings.
Oh, so you're
Basically,
saying your
we
superior construction is what allowed you to hide in plain sight.
yeah, we pretty much keep everything tattered. Like you probably saw already. Like there is just like a ton of rocks and vines and bushes. We keep that thing built and hidden. We have master crafters of the weapons and armor, of the stalactites, the buildings. Like you can see in this whole entire place, there's like endless topiary in this entire place. Like
And have you taken in survivors from the fall of Tamriel?
we have, it's just they chose to leave afterwards.
They
I
probably
mean,
just restocked and left.
yeah,
Or they
they
probably got mad that this place they kept hidden while everything else fell apart.
Oh, no, no, no. Keep this in mind. Even though we know how to build, we still know how to fight. Because, again, we are allied with Razor Wings. They teach us pretty much everything. We teach
I
them how to
didn't say you
build.
didn't know how to fight.
Yeah. We
If
teach
Okay.
them how to
I
build.
didn't know anybody from here, if I came in as a stranger
Hmm.
and saw this place still standing while others aren't, I don't know how I'd feel. Is all I'm saying.
I think what she's trying to say, Mr. Link, is how do you trust these strangers are going to come back with armies or not raiders of some sort? Yes, you may know how to fight, but numbers could be against your side. These could be very unhealthy and unhinged people.
That's where you tend to miss the point. You remember how I said Razor Wings taught us how to fight and we taught them how to build?
Yeah,
What makes you think we haven't already thought of like
but
a
my
contingency
question
plan as
is,
this?
they lost. They were destroyed.
To
What
be
stops that from happening to you?
kind of like looking around. I'm not saying like we are invincible. That's not what I'm saying. And in fact, I never got to finish what I was saying.
My bad. Bad habit of mine.
Pretty much from what the Featherless, they chose to stay while we offered help. They denied everything while we asked them to come with us and let us protect them.
Oh, okay, so they never really left.
So, if anything, they chose to do that, and when we took them in while they were refugees, we healed them, we've nursed them, we've given them food, we've given them armor, we've given them weapons.
So what you're saying is they feel obligatedly loyal to you guys, so therefore you're not worried about people betraying you.
Let's be honest, I'm a humanoid, even though I'm an avian. You all are humanoids entirely. You guys have your own mind. If you choose not to take our help and leave and do something your own, it's your choice. We can't go against that choice.
Okay. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
And if you choose to stay, we would help you, give you pretty much everything you need. We would help you build, help you learn from our tactics and stuff. We would help you, but you guys, I'm not saying just you, not this group. I'm talking about humanoids. They chose their path. And when we ushered them out, not by force, but by their own will, we gave them the supplies and let them venture on their own. And we actually had attacks at this place. You see him taking on the tour guide. You notice that there is a graveyard mounted in both dirt and stone. You see about 50 dozen tombstones.
Okay, so they're honoring their dead. As a druid, I like to make a roll to see if I can recognize any maybe druids among them. See if I can find anyone of like people like me in a way.
Um, I would say give me a perception. Perception is wisdom, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, something's rubbing me the wrong way. Cause the same survivors that left this place didn't even skip a heartbeat to leave with Denali. Like
Mm-mm.
something just is rubbing me. I don't know what it is.
I will say this: they were here before any of this happened, and once it did happen, it's not like they just turned their backs. I will like on 23. I'll tell you this: like on your passive insight,
I just didn't want
they
to interrupt.
yeah, it's fine. You can tell like Link is telling like the entire truth. Like Linkus has mentioned like the entire truth from what happens, and like they just buried like their great leader before him, before he even like trained and did any of this. For what he is telling you, every person when that day happened, as Oasis crashed in Tamriel, and these creatures started to rise up from the ground, and the ground splitting everything. No, like everyone had a choice to join up with the Spearwings or go back outside and die in Oasis. And they chose most of them. Like I wouldn't even say most of them. You can even tell the look on his face as he's looking at those plots. About 85% chose to leave and said, "We don't need your help," while the rest stayed, helped, fought, and ended up either dying or leaving afterwards. He is telling the whole honest truth. On a 23 for like the druids, you are
That was a
seeing
nat 20 plus 3, by the way. I just
on
want to
that
clarify.
on that 20. Yeah, you see it like from like the 50 dozen tombstones. There is at least half, not half, a quarter, about like a good 25% scan of druids mixed between humanoids and avians. And
Okay.
kind of looking also, that also tells how they died. Most of these have died heroic deaths, but some have had their magic backfired or had their throat ripped out.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Some were infected. Some were being feasted on immediately to where they both were probably on the verge of shifting into one or just dying instantaneously. Some of these are mercy kills, while the rest are just brutal deaths.
I want to say, as he's like explaining all this to Faramir, I'm gonna go to all the druid graves and like leave a little like flower, some type of mark of the druid to kind of show my own little bit of respect
I would say,
towards my
like,
fellow druids.
yeah, you do that, and it does bring a smile on Link's face.
Yeah, respect my fellow druids, and I come back to the group.
Link has pretty much given, like, all, like, the whole runabout. We have only wanted what's best because Razor Wings are all about their combat. Once they see a threat that is going to not only harm the people around them, but also their tribe, they have to take the chance and wipe them out. If there were families in said groups, they tried not to slaughter them right in front of the children. Because there's no battle, there's like no easy battle. And with other parts of the type of avian wings out there, we're like the only two groups meet, like the spearwings and the violets that are sided with the razor wings because they fight on a moral compass of justice, between wrong and right. while the remainings are pretty much just bloodlusted savages.
At that last bit of information, Kato just kind of like looks around like at everything. So, oh, okay.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
I was reading what she's typed. I was like, oh, what? Anyways, so I'm just looking around, looking at all the craftsmanship around. Is there? I'm gonna turn to Link. I'm like, is there any way I can retrieve just my gold? Nothing else in my gear, just my money, so I can get some stuff.
Yeah. If you guys want, you can take your stuff.
Oh, we can just take our stuff. Okay, cool. Yeah, obviously, I feel a little naked without my gun.
Oh yeah, if you want your gear, you guys can go ahead and get your gear. I would say, as this is all happening, you do hear like two people laughing, as to where you see Falchion starts flying around with another avian, to where like he is like falls down on the ground, kind of sliding, to where like she kind of like falls on top of him immediately, and she says, "Nor, I went up, yeah, I went up you big time." To where you kind of hear Falchion, "No, no, 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 no. We are definitely tied. There's no way you're one upping me." And kind of sees all you guys. Hey guys.
Lion King vibes. Lion King vibes.
Pretty much from what you can tell, yeah, kind of like a Lion King vibes. He kind of looks at all of you. Hey guys.
I'm gonna look at him and be like, so, lover boy, who's this?
You kind of like see the girl like kind of like get off him and does like that whole entire like alpha male like wing like grind like her talon on his back and kind of like stomp it out. The last can speak for herself. Uria. She's kind of just
Let's say,
yeah.
does she have any travel mark on her? Like, what's her rank among this system?
Yeah, she does have travel marks. She is second in command.
Second command. Kano's gonna kind of give like a courtesy or curtsy. I think it's pronounced courtesy.
Yeah.
Courtesy, and just give her like a sly little bow because he recognizes her importance.
Kind of like
Acknowledges it.
kind of like sees that happening and kind of says like, "At ease, at ease." Falchion, you didn't tell me your friends were kind of, well, not weird in a way, but kind of bashful. Respect.
I say I'm respectful when it needs to be. As I only give respect to those who deserve it, and by your rank and status, you deserve it.
Oh, so you can read my tribal pendants. Good
I mean, I
idea.
am a druid. I'm from druid tribe myself.
Yeah, but these are much more of like war commandant tribes. So if your druid tribe at the time did have like those war commands, I mean, I'm not dissing them. I'm just saying.
Kind of similar, in a way. Well, the tribe I originally come from is more murdery and stabby than most druid tribes. But hey, you know what? They're alright people. I can't lie, they're not alright people. They're horrible people. But hey, they're not here anymore, so hi.
That's actually kind of like a bit of a bad. I kind of wanted to have like a good tussle with one of them, or at least 10
Yeah,
of
they
them.
would lose. They would lose. It would take a good 20 of them to even be a challenge to you. Anyways, I'm Kanu. Hi.
Again, Uriah, you kind of like see she kind of like takes her hand, shakes it a little bit. She does have good strength, unlike her feather hand. You are looking at Uriah. You are EA Uriah. She is also a spear wing. She is also kind of looking like Link a little bit.
Are they? Can I get the sense that they're maybe like siblings?
Oh yeah, they're definitely siblings. You can tell because
Oh yeah, so it's like it's not even like in question.
like it's not a question. Like they're definitely siblings. You see, she is pretty much like him, like silver wings, like not blue silver, more like a pretty like tan out white silver, like chrome almost. Her feathers kind of like mix match between a bit of like blue streaks and a little bit of red, for like that little fiery like wing part of her. She does have her back wings out still, so you can kind of see like her wings are cupping in, and her feathers of the wings are sharp like glaive point sharp.
So kind of like almost like a falcon's feather, like how the falcon comes to like a cute tip.
Yeah, pretty much that. And her beak is smaller. Like you've seen the avians around here, like the most of the males have like pretty big beaks. Hers are like small and like kind of sharpened at the end. Her talons are pretty much as is, but one is metal. She has
Ooh,
one
oh,
metal
so,
talon.
like as if she lost it.
hmm
Oh, okay. I'm
She
gonna approach her very
she does have.
cautiously.
I'll tell you, she does have like a lot of scars on her as well.
Oh, like battle scars.
hmm A lot of battle
Kano
scars.
the same thing with her is cordial, just because he knows how hierarchy works and he does respect hierarchies to an extent. Keyword to an extent. And he's like, "Hell, I tell you're kin to Link. You have similar colors and also markings." He's talking about the feather
Oh,
markings. He's not talking about like tribal mark. He's talking about the feathers.
kind of looking. Oh, so me older brother didn't tell you nothing about me. Isn't that sad?
Oh, so you're older.
Link is kind of looking. Well, yeah, but she is quite a handful.
She's quite like all brothers say. She's a handful.
I mean, I would hope so. I pretty much raised her most of our lives.
Yeah. He just kind of looks around. He's like, interesting family dynamic.
And kind
He's
of
like, I
like,
can't help.
oh, really?
No, go ahead, go ahead. I interrupted you.
No, you're good, you're good.
He's like, I can't help but notice you have a prosthetic talent. Who made that?
Hmm. Do we? And like, she kind of looks at Link. Do we want to tell him? She's kind of like, kind of see Link look him. Hey, look, it's your talent. So, kind
It's your foot, man.
of looking. Oh. um. Well, I got me talent. Fixed pretty much at is he still here? I'm wondering because he can't be dead, is he? And like kind of like looks. It's one of our smiths here. Yeah, he pretty much just fixed up my talent. Like my talent wasn't like super fucked up or like lost in battle. It was like broken beyond compared to where like I could barely even walk on it.
So it's more of like a permanent cast than a prosthetic.
More like it is full prosthetic.
Okay, I got you. Because I'm just curious, because it looked like the work of an artificer, more less than a smithy.
Yeah. Well, the architect that we have here, he is dwarven, so
I must meet this man. He's like, I must meet this man.
kind of like here is that like another architect is here. Like Falchion's ears perk up. Oh, there's another architect here. Well, hopefully, kind of like bashes past you a little bit. I must find where he is. You kind of see your ear. I haven't even said where he is yet. And there he goes.
I'll say, Kato chases after. He's like, oh hell no, because he wants to get there first.
And now they're both. If you take a far right, you should find him. We do have it labeled, right, Link? And they kind of just see Link as you guys are like running away. Yeah, they should find it. Like it, at least until they follow the feather patterns. To where you guys just like shoot off, immediately looking for the architect, and you immediately kind of like bombarding both of you, kind of like tripping over each other, looking at the signs written up,
Being
and
like total
just
children.
and like immediately crashing into each other again, kind of falling around to where you both kind of stumble up, boom, and hit right into the shop to where you kind of see a dwarf hunkered over, kind of fixing up like a bit of thing like goggles on, full on smock, and just like his cigarette, like a little like dress butt weed in hand, like kind of like smoking and like puffing it out a little bit. Nah, not enough asteroid fire. And like starts like skinning back up to the blade. And maybe some fire shots.
So Kane clears his throat to kind of like, get a sense without interrupting. Like,
Like, starts like the sword bounces up to where like he's just like start reaching,
play hot potato.
like grabs it with 2 hands. Okay. Can someone explain? Like takes a cigarette out. Why you two customers? Okay.
He's like, has a remind him of those customers.
Customers.
I like it already.
Customers. Skirmish. Don't strangle. Pamper. Don't pamper. Don't coddle. Cobble. Puts the blade onto a shelf, kind of like takes like another big puff. Okay. So I'm just gonna let that one slide.
I mean, your door was unlocked. I mean, we kind of saw the open sign.
Well, yeah, that definitely makes sense. You just like walk into a stone unbothered. Don't even hit the wall of stone right next to you to get my attention. You just kind of walk in, just like clear your throat. You know what type of blade I was? I was working on a broad sword. Okay, hear me? I'm gonna spell this out. A broad sword. B-O-R. 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 Sword. You can tell he can't spell.
I was like, Cannon's like, are you dyslexic? He just asked so calmly.
What the fuck is dyslexic? What type of sickness is that? And like, just like takes like another puff.
He's like, okay, dwarf. Can't remember that dwarf. Because Cannon has some experience with dwarves, just not positive ones. Borderline racist every time.
All right, what do you want? All right, what do you gobble schmikes want? Hold on.
So,
Wait. Not you, Kalistar. I'm not talking to you. That one.
Oh.
And kind of like points at Solverine. Hold on, what does that smell? Special Elven Iron. I smell that in that arm. I smell it in the arm. And
I was like, Cannon was thinking, BO? In his head?
and kind of like smells in your direction. Also, Kino. Is that a star wheel I smell on you?
He's like, good nose, mate. And he spins it on his finger and puts it back in his holster.
Okay. So, I'm gonna take a gander. You kind of like see him like drag out the cig, stumps it on the ground, and picks up like a giant sack of metal, drags it straight over, like welding on his shoulder, and puts it back on the desk as his tools are laid out. You are seeing from the 9, like there is like at least 50 tools in one sack. Like there's like a lot of metal, a lot of screws, a lot of saws, a lot of screwdrivers, pretty much the fucking boonanny of all weapons with tools. Okay. You guys are packing something quite special. A lot of that stuff is very special.
Oh yeah, it cost me an arm and a leg to get it. So
Well,
it seems so.
See, that arquebus, the star wheel, could probably fix it to where all of your attacks... Well, no, actually, because... It is an arquebus, so we don't want to take out the star wheel property. I can probably enhance the star wheel to where it could be a higher spin with different bullet types.
Well, you see, my good friend, I'm not here for my pistol. I'm here for something else. You see, I was talking to, that young... I already forgot her name. Link's sister.
Urea?
Yeah, her, I just met her. I'm bad with names. I saw that prosthetic you made. And that's actually what I'm here for. Kanan takes out his left hand, something he's been keeping hidden this entire time. He's missing a pinky and a like his index finger. He's like, I got these wooden ones, had them forever. He's like, I'll see if you can smith me up something to replace them permanently.
I can, but do you have any of your nerves left?
He's like, nerves are gone in the pinky, but the index was kind of recent. So yeah, I still got my nerve endings.
Hmm. Okay then.
You know, it kind of
So
messes with my wild shapes a lot, so kind of need that fixed.
couldn't like see him looking. All right, it's gonna be 50 gold for each of them.
Well, I got 160 gold. I think I can manage.
All right.
But there's
Uh
one more request I have of you.
oh.
Another item, if you have one pre-made, I'll just take it. You got any basic daggers or daggers of good quality? It's kind of guess I can't rely on my gun forever. Eventually run out of ammo.
Mm, well, yeah, I got good quality. I got good quality daggers.
You see, I'm
Got
looking for one specific kind of dagger.
what, like a +1 or +2?
Oh, just let's say, what's your most cursed like one?
You want a cursed dagger of mine?
See, I have a hobby. I like collecting cursed weaponry. I don't necessarily use them. Oh, I sometimes do. Well, I did have a collection. It's gone now, but I like to restore. I like to, have things that's gonna hurt my enemies a lot more. A lot more.
So you do know as soon as I give you a cursed item, it's gonna be stuck to you, like you can't take it off.
I know how cursed items work, but I was thinking either you have a cursed one, or maybe even, I don't know, something that's gonna hurt those damn monsters a lot more than a regular blade would.
Hmm.
Because you see, my friend, I have gotten fucked up by them too many times. And I either need a really good weapon, or if you got some armor. I also like armor. Granted, I can only carry light armor, but
Hmm. No, I can do the daggers, but the daggers are very expensive.
how expensive? He's like looking at his little coin pouch, just like very basically empty almost.
Like 480 type expensive plus.
He's like, yeah, I'll pass on those. He's like, how about some armaments? You got anything of those, or anyone around here that can possibly whip me up some like druid-based armor?
Oh, what? You want cursed armor too? I mean, you.
No, not curse, my friend. Just basic armor. You see, I'm squishy.
Well, you are a free bird, so I would hope leather armor is the case.
Yes. I only like leather armor, but I lost my leathers.
How did you lose? How did you lose your leathers?
Funny story. Fun little fact. Kano has a gambling addiction. He gambled them away.
Say no more.
He's like, I kind of lost them in gambling.
Okay, so what type of leather armaments are you looking for then?
Maybe like some bracers and a chest plate. Something basic.
That's all.
That's all I probably could afford.
So that's gonna be like a rough 89.
Oh God. He's like, I can only have 160 gold.
So I'd say you can get the fingers or keep the wood ones. You can get
He's
the
like, yeah,
armor.
I'll keep the one ones. How much for a full set? Out of curiosity, how much is a full set?
Well, if you want the armor piece with just the breastplate of the leather, the pants come with it too, and the boots, that's 89. But with the bracers that you mentioned, it's not going to be 89. It's going to be like 110.
Yeah, Ken's gonna start looking at his inventory. Do I have anything I could sell off? Is the question. I could probably give him. Oh, I haven't been collecting monster pieces. Never mind. He's like, well, you know what? Minus the bracers. Minus the bracers. I can live without those. So those
Uh,
are what? That's 80.
so 89 is going to be 89.
Okay, I can do 89. And this is just basic leather, right?
Yeah, it's basic leather.
Okay. Yeah, because like my AC is 12. He's like, yeah, I'm not gonna gamble it away this time.
I hope not. It's like a good piece of armor and try not to lose.
All right, I give him 89 pieces of gold.
Right. You hand him the gold. He kind of takes it, kind of like slams it off the table to where it disappears, and hands you the set.
All right, cool. And I put it on immediately.
Right. You kind of see Solverino's looking to where he's like, to where he kind of looks at Solverino. The metal arm. Tell me, can you feel anything? To where Solverino says, no, it's mainly cold. You can barely feel anything, like even like the slightest touch. That's why I always touch with my kind of holds like his regular hand, my more humanoid hand. And he's kind of looking at him. Well, it's cut off from the shoulder. If you still have some nerves on your shoulder, I could probably see if I can connect it. Like, probably connect it straight to your elbow. That's like the best that I can do. It's gonna be hefty, but I can probably see if I can connect the feeling to where like, and probably shave down most of that metal because you're looking quite bulky. Kind of doesn't
Called you fat.
it doesn't fit your appearance because you're a bit more average than built. Like you look like you could be built, but not that built. Like your shoulder's too big. He kind of looks at him. So how much would that cost? Since I'm kind of connecting a nerve, it's gonna be expensive. Like 160 expensive, especially since you're missing most of your body. You want to hold off on it? Kind of like see Solverine. Yeah, I can hold on like off of it until I get a little bit more gold to my name. We do have more rapiers. We have swords of the nine. We have great swords, long swords, scimitars, glaives, tritons, clubs, great clubs, bokens, quarterstaffs. We have kunais. We have scythes. We have scythes. We do have ninja stars as well because they're still working on those. You kind of just like see him thinking, anything to like beat an enchantment. Can you re-enchant my rapier to where you kind of see the blacksmith? I could, but that's going to be expensive as well. It's going to be like 200. Because enchantment on here, like it's pretty pristine. The enchantments on here is really pristine, and enchanted even more, it's going to cost like a lot, especially on this enchantment. Sovereign holds off on it and says that he'll come back later whenever he has like enough. You guys walk back to you two walk back to the group.
Yes, at least I do.
All right. You guys head back to where Link, Torvald, Falchion, Demi, they are pretty much all like still talking to Link and Uria. Link has pretty much been describing all that he knows, and if you still have questions on the matter of like the occurrences, like you can ask him any question about like what was he doing like in the remnants of Tamriel, because you don't know what happened here in Tamriel, only what the group has mentioned of Tamriel, which was when it fell, they all fled, and like Oasis was like the first piece to fall. They don't know what happened else because like they think that, and it's pretty obvious, these creatures are scattered pretty much everywhere in Tamriel. You don't know where they could show up. And like you guys
Okay.
can still ask questions about like anything. Like he will answer them. Like he's not gonna like wave you guys off. He will answer them.
I would say, Canyon like kind of like looks at him for a second. And he goes, "Do you know what causes these creatures?"
No, I honestly don't know. We've only like faced about like a good 50 of them. I don't know, like these creatures tore shreds and shreds into a lot of good people. And from what I know, like they are just filled. Like I can feel like most of their emotions. Like, it feels like hatred, like mostly coming out of them.
Well, he like thinks for a second. He's like, oh well, fuck. He's hoping for like something to use more. He's like, shit. So do we know what weakens these things? Like, what are they naturally weak against? Like magics, physical? Because from what I can tell, physical don't do shit.
We've tried magic, and it's like affects the same. There really is no weakness that we can tell from these guys.
Well, that's not great.
No, it's not.
So there's really nothing other than what we already know that you can tell us.
I mean, like you guys have killed them before, right?
Yeah, few,
Yeah, we have.
but we struggled.
Some of us a lot more than others.
Okay.
I was talking about myself actually.
Oh, okay. Okay, never mind. I thought you were throwing shade at me because I missed several shots. Not my fault.
No, the first time we faced these things, I went down like in like one hit, I think.
Oh, so I no longer feel guilty for falling off that wall.
Wait, what?
What? You just like did this like what?
No. What did you just say?
No. I'm superior. What?
You hear Link. I think he said he does not regret falling off that wall.
Link, whose side are you on?
I don't know. I just heard what I heard.
Link, you're a traitor, man. You're a traitor.
I only heard what I heard. Don't get mad at me if you can't speak quietly.
You know what? Touche, my feathery brother. He's like that. I was like, Kane is very insensitive with when it comes to other races because he doesn't know how to interact with anyone.
Kind of looking. Okay.
Honestly, felt that.
Okay, fleshling.
Hey, I got flesh. He's like that. He's like, I'm taking it as a positive. I'm not getting stabbed yet.
I pray for him. I really do.
Gonna like see Link. Again, you guys can ask any amount of questions. I will answer them truthfully.
Okay. Here's a question for you.
Okay.
A genuine question, and don't murder me when I say this. He's like that.
It depends.
I feel like when anyone says no offense, it's gonna be offensive.
It depends on what you say. Just ask.
So on a scale of 1 to how fucked are we when it comes to these things? Yeah. Because it kind of feels like, this world's just raw dogging us.
Tough.
Yeah. Thank you, Theramore, you inappropriate little heathen.
I would say on a scale of none to fucked, you guys aren't getting tarred and feathered, so I would say like an honest 4.
Ooh, an honest 4. So we're in missionary still. Got it.
Is he always like this?
Yes, but I don't know how to talk to people.
Unfortunately, yeah. Yeah, he is.
I was like, Kane is so socially awkward. He just goes for sexual references because that's all he. This man grew up in a fucking brothel. You don't know what the hell to say. He just knows what he heard when he was younger. He's heard some shit.
Okay. Is there any more questions?
There more? You got any?
I actually don't think I do.
Because I got like 4 more jokes lining the chamber. Just saying.
Oh dear.
I don't think we should say him.
Right.
I'm gonna say them.
Before you can say it, Demi casts a little zipper over your mouth for silence, to where it just
Waiting for it.
You, Dar.
Waiting for it.
Thank you, darling.
I
you
was like,
kind of
before the zipper pops up, he's like, so two dwarves walking.
it, and zips immediately to where like you kind of say thank you, darling. You see Demi's also kind of caught in like the circle radius of silence. To like she just like mouths, kind of like
Oh, poor
mouths.
thing.
I was like, Kano completely continued with that joke, by the way, and he's laughing to himself.
Nobody else can hear.
Yeah.
To where like she kind of realizes that she's not saying anything. Stepped out of the field. Again, no problem. You see Link is starting to fly off.
I'm probably regret meeting Kano.
You kind of see him start to fly off to where oh correction, you see two other avians walk up, whisper something to his ears, like into his ears, so he's looking. I do kind of have to cut this short, but something did come up. You guys are welcome to tour around even more. Again, we have a studded library. If you want to pay respects to the dead, the graveyard, we do have it. If you want weapons, items, potions, if you want to use a few of the training books, we also do have an inn for guests. And
That would probably be the most beneficial thing ever, because I need a long rest.
because I will
I
tell
think
you,
we all do.
all of you can tell, peering out like the cracks, you kind of see like a glistening of purple to where it is starting to the afternoon to where dusk is almost about to happen.
Okay.
You
So,
see
hearing.
Link take
Sorry.
off in. You see Link take off into the air and starts flying up to a little to like a little area filled with vines.
Oh, okay. I guess with that, so I mean, obviously Kanan's not being heard because he's still in silence, but he's trying to explain that he wants to take a long rest, but he really just now figures out he's in silence.
Out of nowhere, silence dissipates, and you kind of see while you're like kind of getting out of silence, Urea kind of like punches uh, on Falchion's arm a little bit and says, "All right, Razor Boy, I'll see you probably now in a little bit of a while if you want to get a little bit of sparring going on. Besides, I think I could take you out." And gives like another pitiful punch and like flies up into the air.
Honestly, at that moment, Kanan goes, "Bow, chicka, wow." Be completely inappropriate.
Inappropriate.
Yes, he is.
Urea like hearing that as like she's flying
You can always another spell slot.
Urea hearing that, like Urea is like hearing that, kind of looks in your directions without saying anything, just puts like two of her feather fingers to her eyes and straight towards you.
Kanan puts his hands up like, "What did I do?"
And just flies off to the barracks. Pretty much, you guys are like standing in the middle of the open area. Falchion is looking at all you guys. So I got a question. Did you guys get captured the same way as I did? Just like sitting around in the middle? Or did you guys just, I don't know, by mysterious ways found a way to get in here?
Oh no! We got needle to the neck.
Oh, you guys
Yeah, we
got.
got needle to the neck.
He's like quite unpleasant, honestly.
We woke up in cages. It wasn't nice.
No.
Wait, they put you in cages?
They put you in cages?
They put you in a cage?
No, they just hung me upside down.
Well, listen here, bird boy. You deserve to be in a cage.
Oh,
Right, you belong in a cage. Kind of
Oh.
your kind of thing, I guess.
Honestly, right now,
wow.
Kana's like putting a hand out to high five Faramore because he feels like they just bonded.
She has to have you back.
Because it's like Falchion, like perturbed. Well, Theramore, even though we have a rivalry going on, I don't say racist shit about you.
Kane's like,
Knife.
oh, I'm just getting started.
Just kind of like see him looking over. Knife ears.
Ooh.
You gotta be more creative than that. When I was at school, that was an insult that they tried to teach us to break us. So you gotta do better than
See, knife
that,
ears doesn't.
darling.
See, knife ear doesn't work. I would say Somnar, but Somnar is pretty much a compliment for elves.
Damn right it is. And for fairies and centaurs.
Chill tits.
Kane
Better than
spits
that.
out a little bit of water.
Again, you gotta do better than that.
Not chill
Bird
tits.
breath,
Bird breath.
Brain.
Well,
chicken
I-
heart.
nah, that's still compliments.
Really? Chicken heart?
What?
Well, I am an
Oh, that's
avian.
a compliment.
Good looking. Well, I am an avian, so it really isn't an insult. Chicken is a bird. I'm a bird.
Do you
What
eat
about-
chicken?
What about chicken brain?
Chicken brain?
Breast.
No, that just explains Solverine. No, that's Torvald.
Or if you have from an egg or a mother's womb.
That's how most avians are born.
The egg of the womb, boy.
Both.
Ooh, that's painful. That sounds painful.
Damn.
Gator immediately gets like all shriveled. Like,
We're humanoids.
So you're born from the womb, not an egg.
Well, technically, we come out of the womb into an egg.
So wait, hold on. Kano gets real close. He's like, "What came first? The egg or the aviary?" Cause like the
So
chicken
you're
or
like
the
a
egg.
snake then. Where you come out of the mother and then hatch.
I don't know, but tell me this, Kino. Can you remember?
He's like, remember what?
That's sad.
He's like, remember what? He's like, he's so confused. He's like, I wasn't born, man. I was created. Leave me alone. I was from a test tube. He says it like it's some type of pride.
I was born via a test tube. Oh,
He's like, I don't know what the fuck I am.
Was the beaker busy?
Oh yeah, you know. Hold on, let me just call up my daddy issues real quick. No, you fucking asshole.
Kind of like looking as like all this is happening. A lot of avians are seeing all of this spill out to where they kind of just stop. Most of like the parents.
They're probably offending so many people.
Yeah,
right now.
Taylor's like
Pretty
blatantly
much.
racist as fuck.
Like you were making like full on racist comments to where like some of the avian parents cover the ears of their children as this is happening, and like most of them are closing the eyes and the ears.
I was like, as Kano sees this, he's like, "Oh, keep walking, chicken fingers."
Most of them like beak open. Blasphemer.
Now, if you were to die, would you taste like chicken or turkey?
Do we eat you when you die? That's a great question.
I don't know, Theramore. If I were to take off your glasses, could you see like a mole or think like a bat?
He's like, "Yo, let's test that out." Kano immediately tries to steal her glasses. I'm rolling sleight of hand.
He immediately tries to back away.
I'm rolling sleight of hand. Fuck you, bitch.
Perception.
Fuck, okay, that's great.
You bitches, I got that 20.
Fuck, okay, yeah, no, I've got a dirty 21.
Well, I got a nat 20. Hold on, what's my fucking sleight of hand, actually? I got a nat 20. What I added at?
It's sleight of
plus
hand.
2, that's a 22.
Okay, so just barely.
Just barely. Steal her glasses.
Quite literally, you steal her glasses. Theramore, you're as blind as a bat.
I was like, Kano steals them, and immediately puts them on, like, ha!
Kino,
Welcome.
you have Anna Marie's
Hey,
eyesight.
Oh, God!
Yeah, you know where my mom would let you see through her glasses?
Yeah, I remember that. Yeah. It gave me a fucking headache.
Your
That's what you're
head,
seeing right now through these.
you are pretty much on a spiral to where, like, as soon as you put her glasses on, you can see the future so bad that it's making your whole head hurt.
I immediately take them off. I'm like, oh, God. I was drinking a margarita at noon.
Theramore is basically
He just,
Velma
like,
looking for her
looked at you.
glasses.
Looks in my
She's
direction. I
like-
just stepped to the side. The fuck order.
Go ahead,
You
Becca.
do realize I'm farsighted, right? I can still see you.
He said, oh, okay. Well, goodbye. He runs off to the end.
You get tripped by Demi.
No! He just drops.
Picks up glasses and hands them straight to you.
I love how I only use my rogue
He put
skills
them
for
back
stupid
on.
shit.
She puts them back on.
You could have
Yeah.
just
Before we realized I needed him, I basically moved around like a bat. So
echolocation.
no harm done there. Yeah, basically. I'd have my sister call out and then I'd follow her voice. And my mom's like, yeah, no. She needs them. My dad finally agreed after 15 years of
Yep.
denying it.
So
15
wait, hold
years.
on. Your echolocation is literally just Mama, Mama, Mommy, my mom, Mommy, my mom. Kato
My
keeps going if you don't shut
sister.
him up.
Calling for her sister, so it be Iz or Isabel.
Exactly, not my mom.
He's like,
My
he's like,
mom
I
was
realize
a
I know
quiet
nothing
person.
about you people.
It's like, my mama was quiet and reserved. She never really, I guess, got attached to me and my sister.
He's like, that's really sad. He's like, I don't have a mom. He just drops that out of nowhere.
You don't remember your parents,
Everybody
darling. There's a
immediately
difference.
saying like, "I don't have a mom," just immediately hides face 180 and just walks away immediately.
He's like, yeah, walk away like my dad did. He just screams it. You know he does not remember his parents. He's just gonna use the bit. He's like, yeah, he flew off for milk and never came back.
You mean ran off?
I don't know. I said fly their birds. I don't fucking know. He's like, I'm
Oh,
tired.
it's not. Oh, yeah,
all
no,
of
he flew
you,
off with the milk and never came back.
all of you just have this like moment of like realization that like God, like
Playing
this
D&D.
this is the closest moment to where you have all had peace in a while. Everything is just serene, prim and proper. And all
And I
of you
haven't.
get a rest if you want. You guys can
Yeah.
take a rest now.
Yeah, I was saying, I'm gonna need to take a long
I
rest.
haven't joked like that since college. See,
What?
the jokes that we were telling though are the shit that we'd say back in school to each other. Like, again, the
Yeah,
nice years comment. Got that all the time.
I would say you guys kind of like get to an end to where there's like an old avian, like feathers to the nine, like almost like plucked off a little bit, looking like a buzzard almost.
Oh god, hold on. I need to roll something in the background and see if see if Kano controls himself. Hold on. Nope. Okay. We may be getting kicked out.
You kind of like see like an old buzzard just looking. He's just like standing there at the end, slow moving, like doc. It looks like you. He has your glasses, Theramore, but like half of the lenses are cracked.
Um, I don't mean to intrude, but I can mend the cracks if you need me to.
Right?
She said. Kano's gonna be obnoxious, by the way. He says it real loud. He repeats exactly what she said, but really fucking loud.
What? I can't hear you. What?
You know what? Forget it. The pigeon can't hear us.
It's like, you know what? Kano just starts walking by him. He's not even gonna check out a room. He's gonna fucking steal a room.
Hey, wait a second. I can feel all of you. Get back here.
He's like, feel this, and he flips him off.
Oh wait,
As soon
I
as you
think he's
go,
actually like blind.
kind of like as soon as you walk past a very buff avian, like with a spear, hits in your path.
He's like, oh shit, daddy, what?
Oh no, he has a side pigeon.
Can you seriously stop calling all of us pigeons? We don't go around calling all of you elves Kendrick folk. Kendrick is a very big slur to like elves.
Is the equivalent to the R word?
That sure. Sure.
I was gonna say another word, but I
Yeah,
guess the R word works.
yeah, Becca. What
Yeah,
word was that
the
going to
word that
be?
Becca needs to wear a helmet.
Wait, huh?
That R word. That's what I was talking about.
Re
Ricola.
Oh, that's not the word I was thinking of when Cassie
Becca.
said it was a slur.
Becca. What type of word were you thinking of?
Yeah, snitch on yourself. Go on, go on, go on,
I'm good.
go on, go on. Tell the folks at home how you really feel.
No, go ahead, Becca. Let's see how this plays
No,
out.
I personally can't stand the word. I absolutely hate the word.
It doesn't mean we weren't thinking it.
Go ahead, Becca. What word was it? Come on, tell me. What did it begin with? Go ahead. Go ahead.
No,
Come
I've
on.
gotta stretch out my neck. It's been. I gotta go find aspirin.
Share it with the class, Becca.
Oh yeah, you gotta go find an aspirin for your
I mean,
neck.
I could. No, I'm serious. I took a nap earlier, and when I woke up, like my whole like right side of my neck was like completely stiff and like hurt like a bitch.
Oh, I could
And
probably crack.
I haven't taken aspirin.
I will crack it for you,
I
Wednesday,
probably do need
aka.
to pop it.
I will
I
crack it for
probably
you,
do need to
Wednesday.
pop it.
Crack it for you, Wednesday, aka. I'll snap your
Yeah.
neck.
Or pop it, or massage it with your other hand. In all honesty, like you don't want to pop that side of the neck.
Massage it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
massage.
Massage it.
It's muscle based. It's not your bone.
massage it first
No,
before crack.
he completely missed what
Shut
I
up.
was
Shut up.
ending up
Shut
to
up.
say.
Shut up.
No, it's called choosing to ignore it. Fuck you
All
too,
right.
Becca. But anyways, yeah, no,
I'm
Caleb looks at the big muscular one. I want to say he pokes his muscles. He goes, "Ooh, you strong."
Get back over that desk before I shove this spear up your ass.
He's like, "Ooh, don't threaten me with a good time." He walks away. He knows he can probably fuck him up. He walks away.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say he bends up.
Let me roll D4. Give me a second.
If you dare do that, I'm literally going to roll to hit.
Roll the hit, Daddy, because he does.
Wait,
So that's a
you were
natural
trying to
17. Okay, then, so that's going to be a d6.
hit.
That's cocked.
Just so y'all know, I ain't fucking joking. Let me send a picture in the chat.
Take 12. To where you feel a spear hit you straight into the back.
Oh, how much points of damage, by the way?
12.
12, he said.
Yep, you
And
take
now we know
12.
what weight Kano swings.
Oh no, Kano swings. If there's a hole to be found, he's there.
I love that. But honestly, same.
Quite literally, you get a spear lodged straight into your back and ripped out and pushed all the way to the counter stand. You see the buzzard avian immediately as she's looking over. Okay, so we have here rooms of Caw'Kreoa. How many of you are staying? And you kind of see him like look over. You are one tall lady.
Is he
Who's he
talking to
saying that
me?
to?
Oh yeah, he's talking to you.
Like she's like
Well,
5'11". That's all.
I am elven descent, so we are a bit on the taller side.
Oh yeah, yeah. I
The
forgot.
tallness is where it stops though, because elves are smart. That thing is just her.
So you don't mind if all
I
of
have
us
you know on
pigeon
top of my
folk?
class and many other things as well.
It's kind of like so you don't think much of us pigeon folk know much about you kindred?
Ha! Get called a slur. He got one from my species. Ha!
Oh no,
Aren't you half elven?
I definitely got something
Yeah,
for you.
technically, Kano's a mixture of Elven, Kextarian,
Mhm. He's a
So
Californian.
Drow.
technically it's a slur to you too.
It's
Yeah, because I
definitely
got part Drow, I got part Elven, I got part freaking human. I got a little bit of everything in me. I'm a mutt.
Kind of looking at you. I don't know, from a kindred dream speaker. Should be talking.
He's like, oh, you have racism for me too? Thanks. I hate me too.
You're kind of
Honestly,
looking.
I hate myself too. I tried to kill myself back when I was a child.
You,
My dad hated me.
you see the buzzard looking. You should know never to judge books by cover. After
Well,
all,
that's how I read all my
Oh,
books.
that's rude. You never do that.
I don't
I like
know.
pictures. I read picture books. I can't read.
Oh,
From your
you
all
must be
I'm a
on the
negative one that I
world
would.
of a fun.
outburst, I can tell that you guys could still do some manners. So I'm going to do my best and maintain my manners.
You
How
have
many
those?
people? Don't test me, boy.
I mean, I'm still a teenager.
A
How many
childling, literally.
rooms does
Uh,
thou
how,
require?
how many of there? Serious question. How many of there is us?
Well,
There's.
there's Falcon, me, you, Torvald, and Solverine.
And Demi.
So either we
I mean,
split
so
rooms
6.
or we get 5 separate rooms.
I'm sharing a room with somebody because I'm broke.
If you want,
Fine, we can split a room.
I can say girls to their own room, boys can shack up in another room. Because
Sorry, Kano clears his throat. He's like, then where does that leave me? No,
Don't you
you,
have a dick?
I do not.
um,
We've been through this. I don't have any reproductive organs.
then,
That's right.
if anything, would you identify as the most?
Mary, my friend, I don't identify as neither.
Really?
Truly.
If anything,
Oh yeah,
can
I identify as a problem. I identify as a nuisance.
kind of looking,
A threat.
then choose what you want, since I have nothing to judge.
Uh,
I'm
Theramore,
head.
I'm
you're
just
getting a
saying.
roomie.
Alright, well, you're gonna have a party because, as long as you're okay with chit chat, me and Demi tend to
Oh no,
girl
I'm
talk,
very chatty. I'm very chatty. I don't ever shut the fuck
then
up.
you'll fit right in.
I'm kind of like, okay, so 3 boys and two
And
girls
two
and
girls in.
And an it. He
and
says
a,
the
I was,
form. He's like, and an it.
I
two
was gonna say
girls,
non-binary, but I guess it works too.
2 girls and a hermaphrodite.
Ooh, you do have manners, sir.
I'm old. I'm more
Well, the
wise.
non-binary was polite.
Oh wait, hold on. Give me a sec. Uh, you could say my would it count as goddaughter, great
He's like
daughter,
trying to think. I love this.
friend of friend, what, special daughter. She can be accustomed to helping all of you if you're wary about someone breaking in. I can call her for you.
No, that won't be necessary, but
Yeah,
you
that'd
can
really
keep me
won't be
Meadow,
updated.
necessary.
Meadow, Meadow.
He's just calling Meadow. I love that.
Fucking love Meadow though. Meadow's one of my
Looking
favorite characters
over
that he's
to
ever
where
created.
you see, like, floating off from the sky, you see a owlkin drop
Ooh.
out wearing a cloak and has 2 books to her side with like her hands kind of like into the sleeves of her cloak. Kind of looks over. Yes. What would you like, Elder Grand? You kind of see him. Meadow, can you do them a favor? Can you make sure the rooms on the doors are locked tight to where if someone does try to break in, they get knocked back entirely into the yarn, wooden, bamboo wall? So you just want me to burglar proof it? Yes.
Again, I have need to do that my own self. It's appreciated, but it's not necessary.
I would say Kano puts like a hand over Pheromone's mouth. Like, no, it's necessary.
It's
He's like, it's necessary. He's obsessed with owls. I'm just going to say it right now.
I have alarm.
This bean is obsessed with owls, so he just wants an owl.
Oh my god.
He is childish.
I mean, okay, I guess like if the girls don't want it, I can just put it on the boys.
He's like, no.
And if the hermaphrodite or them don't want,
yeah, I go by both.
if they don't want it, if they want it, I can. Well, no, because you're kind of outnumbered by both the girls. So I would say I gotta go with the girls on this one.
I'm pretty sure Demi can also cast alarm too.
She can, but she does not
If she
have
has
it
it
prepared.
prepared.
She doesn't have it prepared.
Okay.
Also, she wasted a lot of her spell slots silencing me.
You kind of see, like, if anything, I'll just put it on the boys, and if the boys go off, I think it'll, like, link it straight to you guys.
I will hear it.
Either way,
Definitely.
that's perfectly fine. I'm just kind of on here for, like, resting a little bit. I'm helping Elder Gran out for a while, and then as soon as I'm done, I am changing into dimensions. So...
Oh, that makes perfect sense. He's like, I don't sleep, so, I mean, I'm always awake, to be honest with you.
Well, you are a Kalistar. You don't dream. You can sleep, though.
Kiddo looks like dead in her eyes, like, I don't sleep. You can tell the caffeine addiction.
You see him, I will...
I technically don't sleep either.
That I understand, because you are an elf, you meditate.
Yeah, I do.
Anna just got mental health issues.
You definitely need sleep, because you are a Kalistar. As long as you don't dream, because if you end up dreaming, something's happening. But, in a way, I'll just ban 4 letter doors, and I'll probably put like a minor alarm on there, if that's fine with you.
I was just gonna cast alarm.
He's like, it
on our
saves you
door.
a spell
You know-
slot.
You know, it is
I
saving...
literally would be resting right afterwards.
I could, if you want, I can just like tie a weave into it, like put like a yarn string and just like cast alarm on the yarn string. Because I can tie both your rooms together. If you want, that is.
I mean, whatever you want.
I'm going off
I
of what
don't
this is
really
because
care.
I don't mind either way. I can just do the boys and you can do it for yourself. With
It's just pardon me if I'm just not very trusting of strangers.
oh, I mean I don't trust you either, but if it's what the Eldoran wants, I trust the Eldoran. But hey,
I think
To
we'll be
each.
good, but thank you.
to each your own. Because again, as soon as I help you guys, I'm gone. You kind of see her like, all right, I'll just cast for the boys. You cast for yourself, the gnome, and the Kalistar. That's perfectly fine. We'll just kill 2 birds with 1 stone, then I'm gone.
Alright.
Okay, then, and she kind of like looks over, kind of like bows straight at the Alderaan. Bye, Gran. And kind of looks at the boys. Okay, roughnecks, come on. And just like walks upstairs. Kind of like just see Falchion, roughneck. I'm a fucking bird. Hold on. And just like walks upstairs.
Yeah, he just gets it.
Like trying to like express, I'm an ape. And like just like walks over. She says, I definitely do not want to hear it. And just like keeps walking up to where like the
I was
boys
like,
walk
Kano
in.
screams, pigeon! To him.
Just like yell, both of you yell out pigeon as like the buzzard. You know, even though I'm old, I can still hear, right?
He's like, I don't know about that one.
What's calling Falchion that?
He's like, yeah, we're telling our friend that because you see, I'm apparently racist to my friends.
Yeah, I only talk bad about my friend. Well, I actually don't like him. Never mind. We're not friends.
I was like, Kano elbows her really hard in the ribs. Like, play along, damn it.
Oh, so you're just a natural raceless then.
No, it's just
Duh.
weird.
Help that she also have a southern accent. I just put two and two together. That does not help.
That doesn't help, Becca.
It's just we
Oh shit! My stomach hurts. I gotta mute. I'm not
ruffle,
gonna stop laughing.
we ruffled each other's
Fe-
hairs. I get well. He doesn't have hair.
feathers.
That's bad. Feathers. I didn't want to say feathers because I might have sounded bad, but then I realized hair sounded bad too. All
Uh,
right. It's
yeah,
like we ruffled each other's feathers
you kind of
quite a
see
bit.
the buzzard. Go to bed, fleshies. Get
He's
some
the one that
rest.
started it. He's the one that called me weak because I went down in the
Don't make
fight.
me get up from this chair, because it's kind of hard. But don't make me get from this chair.
Okay, I'm good. I just died after a little bit. It's fine. Come on, Colonel
Walk
Sanders.
upstairs.
All
I walk away because I don't want Grandpa to break a hip.
guys
I drag her into the room.
walk
Why don't
upstairs.
say that out loud? I didn't. That kind of thing. She's going. She goes upstairs because she doesn't want Grandpa to break a hip.
As you all go upstairs, you see Meadow is casting the spell, like opens up her book, casts it. You can see she is two flowers mixed up. I am going to change the flower name of Warlock. Warlock from flower gets to be called a let's see.
Dandelion.
Definitely not.
No, I said it because they're really glass cannons. In all honesty, warlocks are glass cannons.
Not really, because I'm now changing the fact that like I feel like the class that should be called feathers are druids,
Makes sense.
wizards, and sorcerers. Warlocks are a little bit different.
I think warlocks are a mixture of the two in a way because they do have some spells related to warlocks.
Because like sorcerers keep the flower, while warlocks are
The
different things.
flamingos.
No.
Yeah, I vote flamingo. Come on.
Dear God.
Come on.
Flamingo.
Please.
Flamingo.
Flamingo. Flamingo. Flamingo.
Oh my freaking God.
You love us.
Oh shit, bro! I was literally going to like, uh,
I'm also intoxicated, so I'm sorry.
because like I
I
actually
switched to sodas.
shut up. I don't like any
I've
of.
had enough pineapple.
I don't like any of you. Let me check.
But
Let me
you
hold on. Let me check like my notes real quick because I think I did change it in the notes.
But I've
That's
had
fine.
about four. I've had about 4 or 5 of those pineapples.
Oh, I've had
Yeah,
like
you can
6
put-
fucking glasses of rum. Spicy.
Well, mine was in moonshine.
Yeah, well, I have 100 proof rum. Get on my fucking level.
I think
I'm more
mine's like an 80.
alcoholic than you are.
I'm pretty sure
Wait,
mine's
no.
like an 80
Now I
proof
remember.
moonshine. It's fucking strong.
I called them thorns. Warlocks are thorns.
Okay.
Actually, that makes sense. Actually, that
Yeah.
makes a lot of sense. I
Because
still like flamingo though.
I'll name.
That
Okay,
means my daddy's
hold on.
a thorn.
hold on.
Oh fuck.
I will say
Thorn on my
this:
side.
if they are shut up, if they are the Fey type of, if they took like the Fey pack, they're flamingos. Okay, if they took the
Yay.
Flay pack, if they like, if their patron is fairy slash Fey, they are flamingos. How about that? I can work with this.
You know what? If you ever kill Kano, I know what I'm doing.
If you
Being a flamingo.
if you pull that fuck ass move,
Promise you, it will be gay and extra. I promise you.
I thought that was Kino.
Oh, it's worse than Kano.
dude, I'm already extra as is. To have freaking flamingo out, I'm just laughing. Alright,
What does this campaign turn into?
you
No,
see.
so Fairmore's dad would still be a thorn then.
Mm-hmm. Both of them would be thorns.
No, he's a flamingo.
A thorn in my side.
All right,
Damn.
but your dad's a specific form. I'm not gonna say which, but he is a specific form.
We'll
You
figure
st-
that out tomorrow because after this long rest, it marks that timer down to 0.
Mhm.
Wait, timer. Did I miss something?
No, you're good.
No,
No,
it's
you're good.
the that I've been talking about.
Oh,
Um,
Just
okay.
letting you
I'm.
know that after
I.
this long rest, it's at 0.
I will say, you guys see walking past you. Meadow is a mixture of a flower and a thorn. She is
Ooh.
a warlock and a wizard, I believe. No, I think
Ooh.
she's either wizard or sorceress.
Both make sense, so I'm just gonna.
Yeah,
But
I
because if
got you.
I ever
because
multi-class with Aramore, I was gonna go warlock or wizard.
she uses a tome. She uses a tome to where like she kind of like pulls out kind of like marking straight out from the book of making the alarm, and then ripping and pulling a thread tight to where the arcane disappears immediately. Looks at you guys walking up, kind of like bows her head at you. All right, next
Okay.
stop. Hmm.
Aramore immediately gets uncomfortable because she doesn't like people bowing to her. It's just a personal thing.
Oh, Kano immediately starts bowing rapidly to her the moment he notices this.
Kind of like immediately
She
like, gets back
punches him
up.
in the shoulder really hard. Or probably if she came with a 7 strength.
I mean, it
Like
it
a
doesn't
tickle.
it doesn't sting, but it hits.
It tickles. He goes,
She pulls out her tome. Okay, then. So they said to meet them. Okay, this was in chaos. So, Harbroom. Okay, then. Harbroom. She's kind of like looking around for the pages. Dimension Hop, Harbroom. Alright. Like, twists it out, makes a conjuration to a portal. Um, you see the portal glows of different colors. And it switches to like a golden look.
would I
Har-
recognize this?
um, you would not
I'll
actually.
say this is more warlock, isn't it?
No, this is. I'm remembering now. She's a wizard combination.
Wizard combination. Okay, because I was
Yeah,
thinking maybe Kano like seen something similar to it. I was like, I wonder if I know that spell.
yeah. Now I'm
Do
remembering
I
it.
recognize it then?
Probably then. Yeah, I would say probably for you, Theramore. She is switching dimensions, and what it also feels like she's switching into a different time as well.
Oh. Back to the future.
Good luck to wherever you're going.
Can I see her? Hmm? Oh yeah, which reminds me. Um, my satyr friend did mention to make sure I grabbed a good enough. I hope she's not going crazy with a great sword. If
I was like,
anything,
Oh my god, she brought it up!
if anything, she kind of looked at you.
Bastard.
She kind of looks at you. Do you know a way to make sure your friend doesn't chop off not only her friend's arm but her own arm?
I say encourage it.
Encourage it.
Encourage it, because if she no, hear me out. If she thinks you want her to do it, she probably won't do it. If she's anything like me, just to piss you off.
You know, that actually might work. And you kind of see her hop straight through the portal immediately to where it zips and closes right behind her.
I looked at Theramon and said, like, see, I got some good ideas.
To where that ends in. I'm surprised Becca caught on really quick.
I caught on as well, by the way. I was like, I'm just not gonna say shit.
I'm actually kind of glad Becca caught on.
Meadow is a what he's talking about is the campaign that we ran only at during our lunches at Walmart.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, which a
And so
campaign you
he's
told me about. You have told me about these, Becca.
I've run
that's
like a
where
lot of campaigns.
Zahira was first born.
Yep.
Oh God.
But if anything, we are ending tonight. A little good, like one-sided little question. You guys got some answers. You got to meet the Valley of Caw'Kreoa, and
Absolutely.
kind of made a new friend in a way, like new friends in a way, new
I'll say,
friends
are you
with.
sure they're friends with us? Me and Beck are being very racist the entire.
Well, I wouldn't say new, kind of hesitant equals with Link in Urea, but with
Quotations.
quotations. But with Meadow, she has taken a liking to you guys in a way because she can kind of sense your ambitions in a way.
I'll say ambitions and intent, because like Kanan's not like racist. He just doesn't know how to interact with people,
Yeah,
so he
but
goes
She was
with
just trying to.
piss him off.
I will say you guys do take a long rest.
Yay! Any level ups?
No, you guys are still level 10. You don't get a level ups into like a
Oh,
while.
oh.
I will say, yeah, it's at 0 now.
Oh
Wow.
God.
Time is
But just to
ticking
be
for you,
fun,
Theramore, as like you go into like your meditative sleep and you feel like a back of your neck kind of like creep in and like hit like a center like chill touch of your spine and so you usually like wake up out of like that
I
meditative
was
sleep.
gonna say, before she even meditates, she's gonna write an Abercrombie about all the things that they did actually learn today.
All right, because
It's
I would
not like she
say
was being a smartass and, cracking up jokes. She was completely paying attention.
like because you guys all did get all your stuff, kind of like writing in like their journal, like everything in Abercrombie is kind of marking down the map, like a little small, like remote area, and puts Valley of Caw'Kreoa, of Caw'Kreoa. It says, now that was actually quite funny. Now that owl does strike me as familiar, but I don't know where.
Alright, I'm gonna meditate for a couple hours. I'll talk to you in the morning.
All right, no worries. As like he continues riding, then slams shut, lands right next to you on like a little nightstand as all of you fall asleep, and we end the session for tonight.
Yay!
All
And of
right.
course, she sets down her glasses next to him as because he protects them, or she would lose them.
Yep, yep.
Kato takes notes.
And guys, pretty much get everything summed off, and I will see you guys next time. Next session.
Bye
Good
bye.
night.